Hi guys, welcome to my channel Cooking Diaries. Today I'm going to show you how to make 5 delicious sweet treats using puff pastry. You can certainly make your own puff pastry, that would be amazing, but the store-bought puff pastry works just fine as well. And I guarantee you there won't be any leftovers. So without further delay, let's get started. Alright, first we are going to make sweet pockets using puff pastry. So here I have a puff pastry sheet. I'm going to cut this into 9 equal parts. Make sure to flour the surface or the counter on which you are working with the puff pastry dough so that it doesn't stick. Alright, once we have the piece, take a sharp knife and give a straight cuts on one side of it, just like that. Now add about a teaspoon of your favorite jam. I am using mixed fruit jam. You could use strawberry, blueberry, whatever the mixed fruit jam that you like. Try to spread it out just like that. Now slowly fold this over and using a fork try to press the corners. Now repeat the same process with the rest of the pieces. Now we are going to brush some egg wash on top of these. Egg wash is just one egg beaten with a little bit of water or milk. This helps in getting that beautiful golden color on puff pastry once it's baked. Finally, we are going to add some brown sugar on top of these and bake them at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for about 12 to 15 minutes or until you see a beautiful golden color on top of it and the pastry is cooked and puffed up really nice. Alright, next we are going to make some chocolate croissants using puff pastry. So here I have a puff pastry sheet. I'm going to give a 3 cuts like that on one side and 3 cuts on the other side, but I'm going to use the center of the piece like that and give 3 cuts. It will make sense in a minute for you guys. So now from this corner to here I'm going to do a cut. Now from here I'm going to do a cut to this corner. And I'm going to repeat this process with the entire puff pastry. Alright, next I'm going to put some chocolate chips in the center like that and just roll this around. Now I'm going to repeat this with all of my other pieces. We're going to brush these with the egg washed before they go into the oven as well. We're going to bake them at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for about 12 to 15 minutes until they have beautiful golden color on them and they are cooked through and nicely puffed up. Next we are going to make some Nutella twists. So here I have a puff pastry sheet. I'm going to cut it into 9 equal parts. Now I'm going to add a little bit of Nutella to this and spread it. Now we are going to roll this up, cut it. I'm going to repeat this step with all of these pieces. Now we're going to brush them with egg wash and bake them at 400 degrees Fahrenheit again for about 12 to 15 minutes until they have a golden beautiful color on them and they're puffed up really nice. Sprinkle a little bit of powdered sugar. Next we are going to make diamonds. For that, first I am going to mix 4 ounces of cream cheese with 1/4 cup of sugar and mix it until it's nice and smooth and creamy. Next I have a sheet here. I'm going to cut it into 9 equal parts. Take a piece and try to fold like a triangle, and with a knife try to give cut. Don't cut it all the way through, just give cut in the opposite directions like this. There we go guys, we have our diamond. I'm going to add about a spoon of that cream cheese and sugar mixture that we made and put a couple blueberries on top, and I'm going to repeat this step with all of the other pieces. Now we're going to apply some egg wash and bake them at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for about 12 to 15 minutes, or until you notice that the puff pastry is beautifully golden brown and puffed up really nice. Sprinkle a little bit of powdered sugar. Now we are going to make some cronuts using our puff pastry sheet. So for that we are going to apply some egg wash onto the puff pastry first. Fold this, and we are going to let this freeze for about 15 minutes in the freezer. Once they are nice and chilled, we are going to cut some rounds and then cut another piece from the center to give it a hole. Now we are going to quickly brush these with egg wash as well. Don't forget these donut holes. These are going to bake at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for about 15 to 20 minutes. They will take a little longer than the other ones, but they will get a beautiful golden brown color, and they are puffed up and they get really tall. I'll show you guys once they are done and ready. While the cronuts are getting baked, let's make a quick cinnamon sugar. So here I have half a cup of sugar, and I'm adding a teaspoon of cinnamon powder. Give it a quick mix. Once they are baked and ready, we are going to roll them in this cinnamon sugar, and they would be ready to enjoy as well. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Give me a thumbs up and make sure to hit the subscribe button so that I can see you in another video. Until then, bye!